Hey there folks, we're on to AM2 now, which is modelling linear relationships, and we are having a look at 12A, which is graphing linear functions, which, as you can see in their little picture up there, is just a straight line. That's what a linear function is. It's a straight line. We're going to graph them. You can use it for a lot of different things. They've got the relation d equals 60t, which is a function. A function is a rule with two variables. So we've been looking at that when we were doing our algebra stuff. You've got two types. You've got an independent variable and a dependent variable. Now, when you have a look at that d equals 60t, you can see that t is independent because it doesn't matter what the distance is, the time hasn't changed. It's the time that changes the distance, if that makes any sense. Its value depends on whatever we substitute for t. A linear function is represented by a straight line. You use a table of values to do it. That's the easiest way. The independent variable, this is important, the independent variable is on the horizontal axis, like time. It flows horizontally and doesn't stop. And the dependent variable is graphed on the vertical axis. So we're going to have a look at worked example 1. And the table below shows the amount of money earned by a wage earner. Now, the wage is the dependent variable when you think about it, because depending how many hours he works, or she works, don't be sexist, depending how many hours they work, that will change the amount of money they get. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a table of values. They've already given it for you. They've given you 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours, and 50 hours. And then they've calculated the wage. They haven't given you a formula. All this is doing is practicing plotting the points and drawing the line. Okay, now I have to apologise in advance because if this isn't perfectly in alignment, the line is going to look pretty cruddy, but you'll get the point. The first thing we do, you've got your graph there, they've already drawn the axes, they've already drawn in the scale, they've already drawn the H and the W to show you which one's the dependent and which one's the independent. Now we've got those points. Now each one of those points, you see how we've got the hour and the wage, those two there. That's one point, and they've put it there. Plot the point 1085. So 10 is on the horizontal axis and 85 is on the vertical. So we go across to 10 and up, and it's hard because they haven't done a great scale, but we'll put it there. That's about the 85 mark. That's about 1085. The next one is going to be 20, 170. So very similarly, we go across to 20 and we go up to 170, which is going to be about there. Okay? And then 30, 255. We'll go across. It's going to be just about there. Oh, that was terrible. Let's just get rid of that one and do it again. It is important that you're relatively accurate with these, and it's important that you use a pencil. Do not try and do these with a pen. 40, 340, so we'll go across to 40 and up to 340. We're looking at about there. And then the last one is 50, 425. So we go up and 425. Use a pen, use a ruler. Now mine aren't perfect, I'm well aware of that, but it's the best I can do with a smartboard that's not perfectly in alignment and the tip of a smartboard pen that looks more like the tip of a broom. That's alright. Okay, so that's what we got. Now you join the points with a straight line, and this is where I can actually cheat a little bit. I'm actually going to grab that and I'm going to go from there and join up through there. Oh, look at that. That didn't really do what I wanted it to do. That's all right. Let's undo that and we'll go colour and thickness. We'll change it to a nice red and we'll go nice and thin. We'll hit OK and we'll just join from those points. Let's have a look. Oh, it's having a good one. Oh my gosh. There we go. Click and I'll go from there. And there we go. So you can see where it should be is that line right there. Okay, that's about it on that one. Now you can see that my points aren't exactly accurate, so be it. Try and get yours as accurate as you can. It is very important that you get them accurate because it'll be much more accurate, funnily enough. Okay, so that's the end of that one. Thanks guys.